Keep it moving. Pull together now. Watch the edge. Steady. Pull harder on the right side. Forward.
Imagine building a skyscraper without cranes, or moving stones heavier than a blue whale without trucks, engines, or modern machinery. It sounds impossible, yet thousands of years ago, ancient civilizations accomplished feats that still leave engineers and archaeologists amazed today. Across the world, they carved mountains into temples, transported gigantic blocks across vast distances, and constructed monuments with astonishing precision. These structures weren't built with steel, computers, GPS, or power tools. They were built using human hands, simple tools, and knowledge that has been partly lost to history. Some experts believe we understand how they were made. Others argue there are still unanswered questions, and that's what makes them so fascinating. Thousands of years later, these incredible monuments are still standing, still inspiring, and still challenging our understanding of what's possible. Today, we're exploring 5 ancient structures that seem impossible to build and the mysteries behind how they were actually created. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Around 4,500 years ago, the ancient Egyptians constructed the Great Pyramid of Giza, the largest pyramid ever built and one of the most famous monuments in human history. Today, it still dominates the desert landscape of Giza Plateau. The pyramid contains an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks. Many weigh between 10 and 15 tons, while some granite blocks inside the structure weigh more than 70 tons. What makes it even more astonishing is its precision. The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with true north, south, east, and west. Its base is nearly level, and the margins of error are so small that modern engineers continue to study how such accuracy was achieved without modern technology. This raises a fascinating question. How did people with no cranes, trucks, or steel machinery quarry, transport, place millions of massive stones with such incredible precision? Most historians believe thousands of skilled workers used sledges, ropes, wooden rollers, and large ramp systems to move the blocks. Evidence suggests the construction may have taken decades and required remarkable organization and planning. Yet despite years of research, experts still debate the exact techniques used. No complete blueprint or detailed construction manual has ever been found. And that's why the Great Pyramid remains one of the greatest engineering mysteries of the ancient world. A monument that continues to challenge our understanding of what ancient civilizations were capable of achieving. A structure so massive that it remains the tallest man-made building on Earth for nearly 4,000 years. Next, we travel to the mountains of Peru. Sacsayhuaman, Peru. Overlooking the ancient city of Cusco stands Sacsayhuaman, a fortress built by the Inca Empire. At first glance, it looks like a giant stone puzzle. Some of the blocks weigh more than 100 tons, yet they fit together so precisely that a sheet of paper can barely slide between them. Even more astonishing, no mortar was used to hold the stones in place. The question is, how did the Inca transport and shape such enormous blocks across rugged mountain terrain without modern machinery? Researchers believe thousands of workers used ropes, ramps, stone tools, and years of painstaking labor to move and carve each stone. Whatever the method, the precision of Sacsayhuaman remains one of the most impressive engineering achievements of the ancient world.
They say these are the largest stones ever cut.
Imagine the power it took to set them in place.
Now imagine doing it nearly 2,000 years ago. Welcome to Baalbek, Lebanon, home to some of the largest stone blocks ever used in construction. At the heart of the ancient Temple of Jupiter lies the famous trilith on 3 massive limestone blocks, each weighing around 800 tons. Nearby, archaeologists discovered even larger unfinished stones in the quarry. One of them weighs an estimated 1,650 tons. To put that into perspective, many modern cranes would struggle to lift it. The mystery isn't just how these stones were cut. It's how they were transported and positioned with incredible precision. The ancient Romans are generally credited with building the temple complex. Historians believe workers may have used ramps, sledges, rollers, and enormous teams of laborers. But no one knows exactly how such enormous blocks were moved and placed. Even today, engineers debate the practical challenges involved. Whether it was extraordinary engineering, lost construction techniques, or simply human ingenuity on a scale we rarely appreciate, Baalbek remains one of the most astonishing ancient sites on Earth. And it's only the beginning of our journey into structures that seem impossible to build. If building a city on the ocean sounds impossible, wait until you see the final structure on this list. A monument so precise that even today, people still debate how it was really built.
Hidden among the islands of the Pacific lies Nan Madol,
a mysterious complex constructed on nearly 100 artificial islands connected by canals. Its towering walls were built from massive basalt stone columns, some weighing several tons each. The mystery isn't just how the city was built, it's how the stones got there in the first place. The basalt came from quarries located miles away, across open water. Yet somehow, ancient builders transported thousands of these enormous stones and assembled them into a city rising from a coral reef. How was such massive project accomplished with the technology available at the time? Some locals tell stories of powerful sorcerers who made the stones fly through the air. Whether the answer is engineering, mythology, or something in between, Nan Madol remains one of the most remarkable and mysterious ancient construction projects ever attempted. In southeastern Turkey stands Göbekli Tepe, a massive stone complex that is over 11,000 years old. That makes it older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids, and older than the invention of writing. The site contains enormous T-shaped stone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons, arranged in carefully designed circles and covered with intricate carvings of animals. According to conventional history, people of this era were hunter-gatherers who had not yet developed cities, metal tools, or agriculture on a large scale. So how did they organize hundreds of workers to quarry, transport, carve, and erect these gigantic stones? And why build such a massive monument thousands of years before the rise of civilization? Göbekli Tepe was a ceremonial or religious center built by large groups of hunter-gatherers working together. The site has forced historians to rethink how and when human civilization began. From the Great Pyramid of Giza to the stone city of Nan Madol, these ancient structures continue to challenge our understanding of what our ancestors were capable of. Whether the answers lie in forgotten engineering techniques, extraordinary human cooperation, or discoveries still waiting to be made, one thing is certain. The ancient world was far more advanced and ambitious than most people imagine. The greatest mystery isn't whether ancient people built these structures. They did. The real mystery is how civilizations with limited technology achieved feats that still inspire us today. These monuments remind us that intelligence doesn't belong to one era. Sometimes the people who lived thousands of years ago were capable of far more than we imagine. Which of these ancient structures amazes you the most? Let us know in the comments.